Hey Pisces, whoa, diving right into your reading. Your cards are flying out already. Look at this, something's coming together for you Pisces. Could be a relationship, could be a job, something's coming together. Let's see, let's look further. Wow, wasn't expecting that right off the bat. Let's see, what's coming Pisces. Oh, some kind of ending, a new beginning. Look at this, Death card. And that also has to do with Scorpio. It looks like it's coming up upside down, like there's a little resistance or delay in this new beginning, in this ending a new beginning. We'll see. Got a lot to clarify already, and some kind of a new path. Look at this new path coming up, Pisces. Really interesting. Something's making my ear itch, like somebody's going to be sending you a message, like, hello, that's what I'm getting. Some kind of a message coming in that takes you on a whole new path. I feel like you might be choosing to do something that's in your genre already of work, but then you're going to branch off. There's a branching off into this new path that I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that clairvoyantly more than I'm seeing it in the cards. So let's see what else. What's going on here? These cards have a life of their own today. We have got, as they usually do, we have got the Hierophant here. Is there something about your beliefs? Yeah, I'm feeling that very strongly. Like, okay, it wants me to take this one too, about children, beliefs about children or helping children, a commitment to children, a whole new path towards children, Pisces, for some of you. Now, this could be coming together with, in a partnership of some sort with a younger person as well, with this Page of Cups, okay? We'll see. Let's keep going and see. But there are changes here, and they're positive. They give me like the goosebumps, the good goosebumps, you know? So there's something interesting happening here. Pisces, yeah, more strength coming in for you too. I feel like you're really grounded in what it is that you want to do at this time, Pisces. Cards have flipped on the floor. These two. We've got King of Swords and King of Pentacles. This one's very grounded, you know, money person sometimes, so resources, has resources. This one is somebody very smart and logical, not always emotional. Both mature people, okay? And it did come up as masculines, but, you know, feel free to switch that, because you, in a collective reading, you have to take it as it resonates and, you know, flip the roles if you need to, okay? So these people are kind of showing up as something that you're thinking about, Pisces. Like, this is on your mind, and this is something where both of these people are in your energy at this time. So let's do some clarification and see what is happening, because something's happening here. Something's definitely coming together, and let's ask what that is for you. What's coming together for Pisces today? Because that started out right away. Maybe a relationship, maybe a romantic relationship, maybe something coming back together, like a reconciliation. But it could also be a buyer and a seller, you know, if you're in, you know, some sort of sales, real estate or something like that. We don't have any other cards indicating real estate. We have more about beliefs and new pathways and endings and new beginnings and potential relationships. So I think it's somewhere in more of an emotional range than it would be real estate. But, you know, again, collective reading could be. You're winning, whatever it is. Look at this. Whoops, I flipped it for you. I didn't mean to flip it. This is Six of Wands. So what's coming together for you brings you into getting what you want and winning, coming out on top, Pisces. This is, I like that. And people noticing, you know, it's like public acclaim, okay? Yeah, you were so winning. And it brings you a lot of joy. So what this is coming together, probably in the realm of the heart, it's gonna, you know, make you very successful and very happy, okay? And it could be a marriage, you know, for some of you, this can be a partnership leading to the Ten of Cups, marriage as well, all right? Let's keep going and see what else it tells us, though. So let's ask about this Death card in your crossing position today. And it is reversed, so it's like an ending, a new beginning, but there may be resistance to the new beginning because it's in the crossing position. Yeah, and maybe some competition, all right, or some sort of battle, something where you've got to really push your way ahead to get this new beginning. So it looks like that's what's happening there. What's that competition about for you, Pisces? What's that competition for Pisces about? New path again. This has been coming up a lot in my readings, this new pathway for people. So I think you're going to have to forge your way through this new beginning, and I think that's why there's a delay. It's like something is ending, you're feeling it, or it has ended already, this reverse death card. And then it's like, look at this battling card of the 5 of Wands. Then there's a new path. So it's almost like you've really got to push your way through this, Pisces, or feeling like you do at this time. Let's see if you really do. But let's do some more clarification. So in your mind, we do have the Fool card. See, it came up to clarify your new path as well. So we've got 2 Fool cards here as well. And the Hierophant. So there's, the Hierophant is a deep card. You know, it has multiple meanings, and it definitely has to do with marriage, for one thing, commitment, but also belief, and also your connection with God. Okay, so there's a lot that goes into this, you know, your connection on a higher level and what you believe and where your new path is taking you. Let's see what the cards have to say about clarification for that. Look at this, really fiery new beginnings with this Ace of Wands. So again, we got a lot of new beginnings cards here. And I always say, excuse me, it's kind of cliche for us psychics to always be saying new beginnings, you know, left and right, you know, and it's more like, I want to say a new perspective. You know, I want to put some new words with this. It's like, it's a new perspective, and it's something that maybe you haven't seen before, or maybe all of a sudden your beliefs changed, you know? It's like, maybe you're like, you know, those were old beliefs, and now I'm seeing the light, or I'm seeing something different, okay? And this can definitely have to do with, you know, spirituality. Sometimes it has to do with government. Sometimes it has to do with marriage, commitments, all sorts of things. Maybe all of a sudden this commitment you made years ago or whatever, or last week even, you're like, I don't think I want to be in that commitment anymore. You know, I believed I needed to do that at the time I made the commitment, obviously. But now, not so much. You know, your beliefs can change, and that's not a bad thing, you know, as you evolve. Yeah, and it's almost like you're rescuing yourself. You're doing a lot of self-care here, Pisces, definitely. This is the 9 of Wands. Something was draining you, and now you're like, I'm doing this differently. I'm going on a different path now. Yeah, totally. So who or what is this Page of Cups that came out? Now, I initially felt children with the Page of Cups, but for some of you, it's going to be a younger person. I get the goosebumps on all of it. It involved a King of Wands, okay? King of Wands. King of Wands could have been involved with children, father of children. King of Wands is usually a fire sign, but not always, or a fiery personality. It's not really a Pisces. I don't think it's you, okay? Yeah, and something about loss of money. Loss of money. And we've got the discontent card. So I feel like whoever this was, this maybe the father of children or younger person involved with, maybe you're the younger person and you were involved with the King of Wands. I'm not sure, but there was great discontent there. I feel like this is leaving. So either was your path or is your path, but it's not going to be for much longer. And this is why you've got a new path coming up. And it could be a new path involving children, but let's keep going and I'll put this together for you. So here we have the 6 of Wands. Now this is in your immediate future, Pisces. This is coming up like public acclaim, okay? Some kind of victory, something that you're winning or rising to the next level or celebrating, you know, that sort of thing. So let's see what this has to do. What is Pisces winning? Something about moving forward, something about moving into something more peaceful, more tranquil sort of situation. Maybe you've been in either a home or a relationship or something that just wasn't working for you. And I get the sense that what you're celebrating is you've gotten a new home. And it can be a physical home, but it can also be a spiritual home. Maybe suddenly somebody moved out of your house and now your house feels like your house again. So it's like a new house and you're celebrating that. It's a victory. See what I mean? Because the Six of Swords has to do with moving a lot of times, going someplace tranquil, maybe being by water, which works really well for Pisces, right? There's a lot of movement and getting rid of stale. I hear and feel this energy of this stale energy that you're purging out of your life at this time. Yeah, and you're collaborating with new people, for one thing, and you're also maybe getting a new job. I mean, Three of Pentacles can definitely be a new job for a lot of you, and it's like you're winning. This also could have been a promotion, the Six of Wands. So there's something to do with jobs, new people, happiness, new home, or your home feeling better, and that sort of thing in your immediate future, Pisces, like coming up like now, you know, or over the next, you know, week or so. And of course, you know, timelines are fluid. They move around different people, even of the same sign. Your timelines are not always going to be identical, you know, and also not every card here is going to fit every Pisces every time. So you'll know if it's yours. You can feel it, you know, you're like, oh, that's my situation. And if it's not resonating with you, don't try to make it fit. Don't worry yourself over things that aren't yours. Okay. So Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is, again, winning. And this is in your more immediate future. This is so cool, Pisces. You have got two winning cards here. Ace of Wands is fiery, new beginnings. I'm going to use that phrase again. And victory. You know, this is really good stuff. This is your immediate future. And this is your more extended future, which will go maybe as far as 3 months out. I kind of do these readings more up close, you know, but I've also been known to see things 2 years out. People have told me this repeatedly. You know, you told me this 2 years ago and it happened like identically to what I said. So keep that in mind too, but I do try to target the readings, you know, to be up close because I do them weekly for you. So let's clarify this Ace of Wands. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. What is the Ace of Wands? It's going to happen very quickly. And there's something about slow, steady progress, and then it happens very, very quickly with this Knight of Swords. So it's almost like you're going along, like you're doing the same thing, and all of a sudden, boom, it happens, you know? Like, you're like, wow, that turned around fast. You know, that's what I'm getting from that. Other people are seeing you as very strong and also holding back a little bit. You may be being a little secretive about what you're doing or what you want to do at this time. And there's your Pisces card. There's the moon. Okay. And your strength in that, your strength in your Pisces energy. I see you wanting to hold back from something, like you're being very discerning and very careful about something. And in a month, you know, this is a timing card a lot of times, the moon. I feel like in a month's time, some things are going to really change for you. Like there's going to be this whole new path, and maybe living somewhere else, maybe being in a marriage for some of you. Let's go over here to this Knight of Wands. Again, another moving card. I'm seeing this across the board for a lot of the signs right now. This moving, this feeling of, I got to get out of here. You know, it's why I took a little, you know, excursion and took a little vacation to get away from home myself. And I'm not Pisces, but I'm Sagittarius, but so I had to get out. You know, and that's why I'm in a different setting today, you know, doing an Airbnb for a week because I just needed a break, and Chippy and Sparky are here. So, yeah, and the reason I'm bringing that up is I'm feeling this itchiness to get out, Pisces. It's like you want something new, you want to live somewhere else, or you want to buy a different house, or you want to redo your house. There's something about housing going on. And I know there's something going on astrologically, you know, with the planets in the fourth house or whatever they call it. I don't know the houses. I'm not an astrologer. But if you were interested in looking that up, I think it would explain more about all this moving and houses and all this stuff that's going on. So if you're an astrologer, please weigh in the comments, you know, leave a comment on that, because it's always interesting to know, like, what all these planets, how they're influencing, people at this time. But I think you're going to see yourself and others changing locations and upgrading your houses. And there's a lot of house activity in all of my readings right now. Really fun stuff. And things up in the air, with this Knight of Wands, things up in the air. Let's see who these two people are. These are your final outcome. We've got the logical, cooler person, and we've got the more grounded, earthy King of Pentacles money person. So, first of all, who are they? And then I'll look at them separately. Some of you might be trying to, not everybody here, obviously, but some of you might be trying to decide between those two, maybe for a relationship, marriage partner, or maybe for somebody you need to hire for your business or something like that. If that's the case, I'd vote for him. Okay, so you've got those two people kind of as a final outcome here. Let's see. So there's something about use your intuition about these people. Here's the High Priestess. I think some things are going to be revealed about each of these people. Let's look at them individually. Let's reveal it now. Okay, let's look at King of Swords, Pisces. King of Swords. All right, King of Swords may have some resources or help you with where to move. This could be, he's not usually a realtor, but it could be a landlord or somebody like that. Chippy's looking out the window. He's down here on the floor. Do you hear him? What is it, Chippy? Are you being the guard dog? Okay, and here's the Queen of Pentacles. So this would be your divine counterpart, King and Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this could be who, if you're going in the direction of marriage, Pisces, here you go. They're divine counterparts coming in. Not these old karmic things like we've seen for the last how many decades, but I'm seeing a lot of divine counterparts coming together. And these relationships are going to be lasting and peaceful and full of love and spiritual love, Yeah, because you've cut out things that don't work. Now, the Ace of Swords kind of goes along with King of Swords. And for some of you, you may have cut out the King of Swords in whatever area of your life he was in, okay? Because you got it's like a cloud with a silver lining. He or she, it could be a female, he or she was there for a reason, and it brought you this new beginning. I'm gonna say it again, new beginning. So let me get final words for you today, Pisces. Let's switch over to this Night Guardians deck. Final words for Pisces. Interesting reading. Got lots of fun stuff coming up, Pisces. Lots of stuff to look forward to. Excitement. New pathways are always, kind of fun. Yeah, and look at this. You might be in the limelight. People are noticing you, and especially with, where'd this go? Especially with this. With your victory card and the star, there's a lot of success in your immediate future, Pisces, and people noticing and you just glowing. I think Pisces is going to have a whole glow up, is what I think, when I look at this. Don't let old beliefs hold you back, whatever they are. Examine your beliefs. What do I believe about the car I drive? Things like that. I mean, I'm just saying the most basic things. It doesn't have to be examining your belief in spirit or your belief in God or afterlife. It's not that. It can be the simplest things. What do I believe about those tires I put on my car? What do I believe about, that TV or that station that I watch, or that, things like that. What do you believe about that? Why are you doing things like that? And I feel like you're going to be really looking into things like that. And do I still believe that? That's going to be the big question. Do I still believe that? All right. Yeah, here's a Knight of Wands. Again and again and again. Moving. Things up in the air. I feel like you're going to be moving somewhere new, Pisces. Or fixing up your house, or going on a trip, or getting out of the house. There's something here. This Knight of Wands just brings all the excitement in. Okay, somebody could be visiting you from afar, or you could be going to visit them and they're afar. That kind of thing. Up in the air. You could be taking a plane flight somewhere. You could be buying a new house. Well, so often this means moving to a new house or moving to some kind of new location, a new job, or moving your business location or anything like that, okay? Things up in the air and really fun stuff here. I like this reading a lot, Pisces. This was fun. So things are coming together and you got a lot of victory coming in. I'll sum it up with that, okay? So thanks so much for coming in and joining me here in the mountains of Virginia. It's been really nice being here, and be sure to watch the end. I'm going to put some footage of the dogs outside. Okay, have a great one. See you guys. Bye. Chippy.